News in Oshkosh Middle School will stay open. The Oshkosh School Board made that decision last night after a heavily attended meeting. That vote made a lot of people happy, but as Fox 11's Becky DeVries reports, the board made another decision at its meeting that didn't sit so well with some. She has balanced coverage.
The auditorium at Oshkosh West High School held no shortage of people or opinions as the school board held its regular meeting Wednesday night.
It is easy to understand the board's problem in trying to balance the budget by
Two issues inspired about 80 people to address the board. Some had strong feelings about Tipler Middle School. The board looked at closing it to help close a $3 million gap in the budget.
Combining our kids with another middle school, making a 600 to 700 capacity, is a huge mistake. It is doing our children an injustice. It takes away from education, and it takes away from the connections that teachers make with their students.
I believe we need to consolidate our middle schools. That will save a chunk of money. I think we need to look at consolidating some of our elementary schools as well. I think we need to levy to the limit. We haven't done it for way too many years. And then after that, looking at some other things.
In the end, the majority of the board decided the Oshkosh district would maintain its 5 middle schools, keeping Tipler open.
Well, we're thrilled to have Tipler stay open. We have a great staff, and I think it's going to be good for the district as a whole to have all 5 middle schools.
Another vote the board cast was not as popular.
Change is never easy, and it seems like any time that you're in a budget situation and you have to make these tough changes, it never just affects a small group. It always affects the entire district and community.
The board voted unanimously to expand class sizes and reduce class offerings at 2 of its high schools.
If it goes all the way, I might just leave the district. So,
because
they won't offer what I want to take. I want a future in farming, and they won't have eggs, so there's no point in taking it.
I believe that this is too rash, that we can't go through with this. It just won't work.
In its next school year, Oshkosh North and West High Schools will have an average of 25 students for each teacher.
Well, we listened to about three hours of public forum, and they have certainly valid concerns, but I believe our superintendent did a very nice job of explaining that the students will have opportunities, and I don't believe it's as bad as it was anticipated.
Though some actions taken by the board will help the district save money, it won't solve all its budget problems. The board knows it has work yet to do and tough decisions to be made yet again. In Oshkosh, Becky DeVries, Fox 11 News.
The Oshkosh School Board president says board members will continue to work on resolving the budget through workshops and public input, and hopes the board will develop a plan the community can support.